What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Mask Network. Mask Network's an outstanding idea, outstanding concept, and different from a lot of things that are currently in the space. So I want to take a look at what Mask can do in terms of price in this video, and I think there's a lot of gains to be had on this one. Before I get into that though, guys, if you are new to this channel, these are the first Core26 coins that I actually did videos on my channel. In those videos, I said these quality coins, I'm buying these coins. Now, if you'd have done the same, say you'd put in $100 into each of these coins when I released the videos, you can see what the prices were when the videos, when I filmed the videos. These are the current prices. So if you put in $100 into each, say you still had all of those cryptos, if you sold them today, you'd be able to bank around 13k in profit, which is pretty good. Considering, you should have sold them in a bull cycle. That's what I did and my friends and followers did. And if you'd have done that, $100 into each would have netted you, and selling in the highs of the bull cycle would have netted you a profit of 123 grand. It's a big, big difference between doing the right and wrong thing. Now, as I said, I sold all these, so they're not what I own. If you do actually want to see the cryptos that I own right now, the ones that I've been buying up in the bear cycle, the ones that I think are going to be big, 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 big winners, like I said with Vitas and Zilicas and Phantom, then head over to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my entire portfolio, every coin I own, members are aware of. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, I make the members aware so they're alerted in real time. If you are in the crypto space, you know there are gains to be had here. If you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, you don't care, or you're not interested enough to actually do the research, Copy My Crypto could be exactly what you need. Because that's all I do. It's how the research that I did to pick all of these coins is the same research I've done to pick the coins that I'm in right now. And, a lot of the members have joined simply to copy along so that they take the work out of it for themselves. It's as simple as it can be. So, if that sounds good to you, go read copymycrypto.com. It will take you about 10 minutes to read, and every single thing on that site is public record. So you can literally verify every single thing you read on this YouTube channel's history. It's as simple as it can be. If at the end of it sounds good to you, great. Maybe I'll see you there. If it doesn't, no obligation to buy. Don't worry about it. Come back to the video, carry on watching. So Mask Network. Mask Network is currently priced at $5.38. Market cap's about 400 million. So Mask Network's a protocol that allows users to send encrypted messages over Twitter and Facebook. It essentially acts as a bridge between the internet and a decentralized network that runs on top of it. Now, I really like this as a concept. Mask initially launched in July of 2019. Its first use case of allowing Facebook and Twitter users to encrypt posts on social media platforms. They then raised $2 million in funding in November 2020 that was led by HashKey and Hash Global. A further $3 million was raised with participation from Digital Currency Group, which are massive. Now, Mask offers the ability to fund Gitcoin grant campaigns directly from Twitter, which is a great little idea, as well as plans to offer peer-to-peer payments, decentralized storage functionality. It's also a decentralized portal that allows users to use dApps like crypto payments, DeFi, decentralized storage, e-commerce. So it's genuinely, they're growing the levels, the levels of the network now. And again, it adds a level of privacy to online interactions, which is something we probably need in a day and age of government monitoring, I imagine this is something Edward Snowden would quite like. Now, Mask brings privacy and benefits from Web3 to social media like Facebook and Twitter. Just an open source browser extension. It's as simple as it can be. So it encrypts messages for friends' eyes only. Lovely idea. Really like that. Keeps the privacy there within the space. And you can launch new projects via their initial Twitter offering. Like I said, that's their grant campaign, effectively. Really clever idea. Really interesting idea. Again, I think there's going to be a lot of growth that comes to the Mask Network from this sort of unique approach. And also you can do stuff like verify NFT avatars. It's all really pretty impressive. What they are growing, they are changing their focus a little bit now. You know, interesting when decentralized storage starts coming out. I think we'll see that picked up quite nicely by users, because decentralized storage is something that is actually necessary in this day and age. And yeah, Mass Network received the Arbitrum DAO airdrop as a result of obviously Mass being on Arbitrum. They also got strategic investment of 5 million. That was DWF Labs. So again, you know, we've seen more and more VCs jumping in and funding Mass Network, and it's quite obvious why. This is a really, really, really different project. And I love the articles. How to unfuck Web 2. That's a quality name for an article. Like, I really like the team that are doing this kind of stuff, because it's so... They are literally writing in a way that is actually interesting. There's very few cryptos out there that write genuine articles that are truly interesting in the way that they're written. Mask, you got to acknowledge Mask write their stuff in a way that is just fun. It's just different. And that, again, to me matters. You know, it shows the sort of way that the team think in terms of dialogue with the community, in the way that they're going, in the sort of transparency that they're going to have when they start pivoting and start making different moves within this space. I think this is quality. I think it's fun as well. And I think, look, the idea of truly creating some encrypted, being able to send encrypted messages to your friends through Twitter, through Facebook, that's brilliant. We do lack privacy in this world, and Mass Network's sort of approach is to get that back. I love that. Now, my overriding fear for privacy, for cryptos that excuse me, that enable privacy, or that help ensure privacy, is, look, governments don't like that. Governments do not like that. They want to spy on you. So I fundamentally, I've said this for a couple of years, like, sooner or later, privacy coins are going to get ripped. Because I think governments are going to just go, no, you cannot hide your transactions. You know, that's why we saw a ton of cryptos that were privacy-based delisted from Huobi. You know, there's going to be pressures from governments. Now, Mass Networks doesn't quite fall into that, in the sense that it's not hiding transactions. It's ensuring privacy for messaging. So it may very well be that Mass doesn't actually fall into that category, and as a result, it probably would escape the issues that privacy tokens, in particular, like Moneros, are going to have. That I still believe they're going to really have those issues down the line. I don't think Mass quite falls into that category, so I think they'll get away with that, which is good. Now, in terms of what can Mass do, look, I definitely think Mass can get to $25. I'm going to say $25 because fundamentally that would put it in price discovery mode. After that, all bets are off. I think it can genuinely hit $25. That would put it at market cap of what? 2 billion? I don't think that's that high for something that's very different from anything out there, that's legitimately quality. That's got a really fun way of doing a grants program. It's got a fun way of, the team have a fun way of writing the articles. The privacy that they ensure with Facebook and Twitter is outstanding. I like this. I think $25 it will hit. But then it is in price discovery mode. So then there's no telling how high it can go. Now, best guess, maybe $40. If it hits 25, it is in price discovery, so it should just shoot up. I'd say maybe $40. But there is genuinely no telling. Price discovery mode, that's when you can see things go parabolic really, really fast. I think it will hit $25. That's what I'm going to say. But that immediately when it hits $25, it is in price discovery mode. So then it will kick off. So I'm going to say $25, but I think if it hits that, probably looking around $40. Somewhere around that level. but $25 should be very, very achievable. Now, if you guys have used Mass Network, tell me what you think about it in the comments. Do you like the privacy that it provides when the encrypted messaging? Let me know. Tell me in the comments, because if you've used it, I'd love to hear feedback. Well, how is it? Is it good to use? Do you like it? Do you like the way they write the articles as well? Because I love that. Let me know again in the comments. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money. You don't want to miss them. And if you hit the subscribe button, you're not going to miss them. Simple. And guys, if you want to see the coins that I own right now, go read copymycrypto.com. That is the site where I share every coin I own with the members. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, members are alerted. I pick the coins that I'm in the same way, with the same criteria that I picked all of these coins on the spreadsheet. The Phantoms, the Thetas, the Zilicas, the V-Chains, the Engines, the NKMs, all these ones that had huge gains. I use the same criteria to pick the ones I'm in right now. If you want to make gains in crypto, but you don't want to do the 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 hours because you don't have time, you don't have energy, or you genuinely just couldn't give a shit about reading through white papers and charts, I get that. That's why Copy My Crypto could be for you. That's all I do. It's literally all I do every day. That's how I pick the coins I'm in. That's how I make profits. And you can literally copy along, make the same gains with none of the legwork. It's could be ideal for you if you want to be in the space but you can't be asked to do the work. But go read the site, and remember that every single thing you read, this is all public record. So everything you read on copymycrypto.com, you can go through this channel's history and you will be able to confirm every single thing you read through these old videos. And if after that you like it, you want to join, wonderful. If you don't, no worries, no obligation to buy, but keep supporting the channel. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it here. Anyway, that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.